Cookies, we are in for such a treat here today. Appreciate you tuning in. We have the January 19th update dropping. A ton of things happened here. Excited to walk through it with you today and check out all the neat new awesomeness that we have in CookieRun Kingdom with yours truly, Mythras Cookie here. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me that like, smash that subscribe, because we got all kinds of stuff here on the channel for you, and love to see you around some more. If you got a question or comment, let me know down below. Love to hear from you always. Feel free to hop in the Discord server. And last but not least, other great ways to stay connected here. So with that, Cookies, what has happened is a lot. So timestamps are down below, so you can absolutely check out and stay up to date on what we have going on. So first, let's go ahead and check out the big news. Boom! January 19th update notice. Now, certainly you're going to notice a lot of changes that have happened. We're going to walk through these line by line, and then we will go ahead and check them out in the game. So first off, the big updates happen. We have a new mode, Cookie Alliance. So this is activated once you get past stage 1031. You can set up 5 teams of 5 cookies, giving us 25. Some really cool things happening here, and we'll talk about that in a second. But the big one being it's separate tickets, alliance tickets. They take about 12 hours, I believe, to refill and to get one ticket. They won't disappear after, so you can keep that in mind. Maps, enemies, and rules, however, might change between seasons. So key to remember when we talk about meta or things that might happen in terms of this campaign. So then we got battles. Each cookie campaign is divided into several chapters, so it's pretty neat, where you oppose oncoming waves. So again, this isn't just about having a good team of 5, it's about having a great team of 25 to progress and get through this. You'll be able to play with your first team, and will continue until the 5th team is defeated. So you can actively live change these, or once they're defeated, you can pop in a new one. Battles can be automatic and are automatic, but we can switch teams like we just discussed. Once you do that, they immediately take over. Once a team is defeated, you can move in that next one. You may pause and exit the campaign, which is nice because they can be pretty long. And then in Cookie Alliance, we can encounter special buffs, debuffs, such as increased HP or decreased healing. So you're going to want to keep that in mind as you think about your team makeup and how you're trying to get through some of these levels. Additionally, we got Beacon of Valor. So this thing allows us to pay, in this case, 500 gold. For the first one, they'll give you a free one. And you get this first buff here, levels all your cookies to 60 essentially. And all cookies of 59 or lower will start with their basic stats equal as 60. So it's going to make everything more powerful. So a trick here is, in a lot of games this is pretty common, just make sure that the equipment matches, because then that's going to scale on top of that, which is huge. So at a minimum, you're just going to want to at least get toppings on those 25 cookies would be my recommendation. So that's a tip and trick for you there. Next, buff to enter blast mode, which duration will depend on the number of 60 cookies, level 60s you already have, and then the number of cookies you actually upgrade to 60 will be taken into account. Upon your first play in Cookie Alliance, you'll receive that 7 days free, like we said, the Beacon Valor. Make sure to activate it. It makes a huge difference. It's going to be very, very hard to run through this without that. So again, use that trick and put those toppings on there. Next, points and rewards. In Cookie Alliance, you'll earn points depending on your wave progress, monster defeated, total playtime. Number of points earned will be reflected in your season score after a campaign has concluded. After the end of the campaign, you will be able to open a reward chest. The further you get, the greater the reward. Depending on your score in Cookie Alliance, you'll be entered individual and guild ranking, which is going to be key later too, and will be eligible for rewards depending on your rank. So just like anything else, so make sure you join a guild and have your personal score added to the guild's total score. So awesome. If you're looking for a guild, you can certainly join mine here in Hollyberry. Next, this is a big guild content update here. The guild's features will be greatly expanded. Yes, they are. We'll go check that out. Guild domain, guild hall, guild museum. So guild domain, we can decorate our guild's domain just like you would your regular domain. And you can do this after you reach 3.6 in story mode. Join a guild first, all that fun stuff. Each member of your guild will be able to set their favorite cookie, which is awesome, in your guild domain. the members of your guild will be able to place the guild hall, the beacon of promise, and the guild museum to use together. You may decorate and expand that guild domain. Like we said, to expand, you'll have to spend a certain amount of resources. The maximum amount that can be spent per day is limited for each guildmate. So more guildmates are going to be able to do this faster, and you will have to cooperate in order to expand the territory faster, like we just said. Each guildmate will earn activity points for helping expand. Once a new tile is unlocked, all members of the guild will receive a reward in their mailboxes, which is pretty awesome. The sugar gnomes' help is not required for this. Check out the new set of notification options related to the guild domain settings. You can turn those on and off, so you might want to do that. Domain decoration. Purchase guild decors in the guild shop to decorate your guild domain. All members of the guild can purchase these. However, the actual decoration can be performed by the member who was designated the domain keeper. So there's some new role designation you can have. Initially, only the guild leader will have this permission, so keep that in mind. The guild leader and officers can select the domain keeper among the members. Decors purchased by the guild members will be stored. There you go. If the domain keeper leaves the guild, their permissions will be returned to the guild leader. Decors purchased in the guild shop can be used only in the guild domain and cannot be sold. You can purchase landmarks similar to those that will be installed in your kingdom. However, these landmarks will provide no additional effects when installed in your guild domain. So that's kind of a bummer. Guild hall. Tap the guild hall building, the guild hall button to enter the guild hall. We'll go through this. Your cookie will be seated at the guild hall table, and their place will depend on the number of your activity points. So keep that in mind. Beacon of Promise. So that's a little fun kind of gamification within your guild. Beacon of Promise. Your guild's legendary beacon will now be called the Beacon of Promise, and place in front of your guild hall. Tap it to check in and level up your guild. Check in just like before, you'll get stuff. Guild Museum, this is a new piece. Tap the Guild Museum building or Guild Museum button, enter the Guild Museum. It consists of several halls: Hall of Magic, Hall of Nature, and Hall of History. Each of hall consists of several galleries. More galleries will be added in the future, so keep that in mind. You can obtain relics to donate to the museum and place in the empty slots of the respective galleries. Once you have filled a gallery with relics, all members of the guild will receive a special relic set buff. So keep that in mind. You want to fill these out. And you can actually get these elsewhere, and we'll talk about this in a second. Place a legendary relic to receive an effect specific to this relic. The relics can be upgraded for more powerful set effects after the relic is donated. All similar relics will be counted towards its level up meter. The number of additional relics required for further upgrade varies depending on relic's rarity and current level. Obtaining and donating relics. Relics can be obtained from the reward chests, and those reward chests in the Cookie Alliance will show. From the Rainbow Shell Gallery was the other one. They're broken into common, rare, epic, and legendary. Defeating higher level difficulties and waves and foes at Cookie Alliance will increase chances for a rare type. Obtained relics are stored in your personal storage. They will remain in your personal storage until you donate them. Donating the Guild Museum will transfer ownership of the relic to your guild. Donated relics will not disappear from the museum's galleries if the donor is kicked or leaves the guild, so don't fret. Other changes: maximum level for guilds goes to 70 from 50. Member can't be kicked within the first 24 hours. You can check your guild's rankings in the guild battles and Cookie Alliance in the guild ranking. Tap a guild. Check its details in the details. You'll be able to see the guild's basic information, all that. Get new cookies. Epic Eclair Cookie. So we'll see this guy in a second. It's a support cookie who uses the Book of History as the skill. The description is: with all the knowledge research accumulated over the years, analyzes, identifies the opponent's weakness. Casts weakness debuff to 3 enemies with the highest attack. Targets cookies first, amplifying the damage they receive, and deals damage. If the enemy is defeated while under the weakness debuff, all allies gain an HP shield. Very, very cool. Eclair Cookie's weakness debuff duration is refreshed by its further stacks. So keep it going. Keep the dots, as we like to say in the good old WoW days. Not that that's damage over time, just increasing your damage over time. Next, Tea Cookie. Tea Knight Cookie. I missed the night. Tea Knight Cookie is a charge cookie, uses the skill Battle Master. Skill description: inflicts damage to the nearest enemy, targets cookies first, and leads the battle. So again, this is cookie targets, so when summon units, they're not going to get hit. And leads the battle on providing, well, they will, after all, provide all the cookies are essentially gone. or if you're down to 1 and they have 3 targets coming down. And leads the battle on providing a buff for his allies. There are several kinds of available buffs. Each kind is applied to the cookie meeting the required conditions. Whenever an allied cookie is defeated, the Wrath of the Commander effect is triggered. Wrath of the Commander cannot be dispelled. And stacks up to 4 times. At maximum stacks, T-Knight cookie will become resistant to interrupting effects. What? That's awesome. Anyway, new treasure. So essentially, if he lives through all the stacks, all the cookies. New treasure. A new treasure has been added to the guild, right? It's passive. Skill description: inflicts damage nearest enemy and leads battle. There's kinds of buffs. Oh, several kinds of buffs. Each buff is applied to the cookie meeting the required conditions. There you go. New treasure. There's a new epic treasure insignia of the Indomitable Knights. This is the Spirit of the Indomitable restores some HP of all remaining cookies whenever an ally cookie falls. If the last surviving cookie is about to be defeated, the cookie will become invincible for a few seconds before the cookie falls. Probabilities for the 2 epic treasures obtained in the guild gotcha insignia of Indomitable Knights and Bookseller's Monocle will remain at 1%, so that's not changing. New Sugar Gnome technologies. Boom. Can now be leveled up to 10 with 4 new technologies added to the tech tree. Alliance tickets, max number 1, Alliance cookies, attack bonus, Alliance cookies, defense bonus, and Alliance cookies, HP bonus. Shop, feature cookie gotcha, meet declare cookie. So this is going to be the first cookie that you got in the gotcha. So just like the ones that we just did with Cotton and Cocoa Cookie. Next, new packages. Here you go. So you can get the Gallant package for T-Knight. You got a Claire Cookie Guaranteed package. Cookie Alliance Supply, Claire Cookies, T-Knights, a bunch of stuff that you can work on, and the Great Leap Kingdom level up package, level 50. Nice. All right, mileage shop. So this is great. So I showed this, and this is the piece when they put these cookies in there. They're going to feature them now 2 months post or a month post. In this case, now Cotton Cookie Soulstones are available for you in the mileage shop. So if you did not get a good chance or finish out like me, you can now go use your mileage shop to essentially deck out Cotton Cookie to 5 stars. If you need the Soul Stones, the cookies featured in the Cookie Gotcha are added to the mileage shop with the update coming a month after the featured Cookie Gotcha is over. So in this case, so that's a new piece, so keep that in mind. However, it has been 2 months since Cotton Cookie's release, so keep that in mind. Improvements, changes, and additions, buildings, new decors, 10 new decors added in the new decor theme, Blade on Magic. Cookies. New cookie feature has been added to Cream Puff's cookie skills. The Cream Puff is the Guild Gotcha. Skill description: conjures a tornado of jellies over a large area, causing area damage and restoring the party's HP. Spell cannot cause crit damage, but instead there is a chance to conjure it with great success, depending on the crit percent. Cast with great success, the spell will inflict greater damage and heal a greater amount of HP. While Cream Puff Cookie is using her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. As a result, has undergone some balance. Regular attack plus 21%, skill cooldown minus 2 seconds, skill damage percent change at level 60, going from 482 to 517, skill HP recovery at 60, 78 to 114. Looks like a buff to me. Miscellaneous, the stack of certain items and storage has been increased. Awesome, 99 to 999. That's been a pain. Topping pieces, chaos cakes, flames and unity, special cookie cutters, magic cookie cutters, treasure tickets, heroic torches, skill powders, and time jumpers. With this update, the rainbow shell gallery has been restocked, so it's great. Added a new resolution setting. Go to menu settings, game to find these. 2 new relic related achievements have been added. Guild chat messages will now be deleted after 30 days. When a cookie equipped with a costume appears in the loading screen of PvP content, they will now appear in their costumes. All right. When you exit a friendly battle, you will be redirected to the game mode. Bug fixes, and we're almost there, cookies. Fixed an issue where the stamina jelly burning time UI would appear on the Tropical Soda Island screen. Fixed an issue where the 11th quest would not appear if the player had 10 active quests. Fixed an issue where the icon would not change in the skill icon after shape-shifting cookies have been revived with the treasure during the battle. Fixed an issue where Raspberry Cookie appearing as the boss monster in World Exploration Episode 11 could target summoned creatures instead of the cookie with eyes attack. Fixed an issue where the last wave of monsters at World Exploration Stage 3-6 would not attack the cookies. Fix an issue where the cookie revived with the Sugar Swan's Shining Feather did not receive the effects of Durainer's Squeaky Flamingo Tube. Fix an issue where cookies who became invulnerable with the Jellyworm Sticky Goo could still be affected by certain debuffs. And fix an issue with Choco Glaze the Chain from tray 149 of the Tower of Sweet Chaos would not perform regular attacks after using their skill in certain conditions. All right, tons of stuff. Let's get cracking. So first off, what do we got here? Ooh, let's go all the way up, all the way up. So first off, we looked at, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check out the guild, and we will go play the alliance stuff. All right, so here we go. Well, we can start with alliance. Let's see. Alliance campaign. Cookie mode alliance, that is the first thing. All right, let's go look at the cookie mode alliance so you can see that. Let's go play. Cookie mode alliance. So here we go. You can see mine here. We can take a look. So here you can see long time. We can get refills if you want. Battle. So again, I auto set all this stuff. Certainly you can click in, set everything up that you need here. Again, I would highly recommend setting up your cookie toppings on all your guys and taking advantage of this lovely boost that you're getting from the Beacon of Valor. So here's the Valor. All cookies are invigorated. Number of max level cookies. You want to get 5, 10, 15, 20. If you don't have any, it's not going to be available. Unfortunately, I don't have any. It's terrible. I've been playing 2 months. Come on. But I love this stuff. It's great. So let's keep going. Plus it helps bridge new players and those that have played for about a year now. So congrats, year. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to play this out. I'm currently ranked this. We're going to use one up. I'm not going to totally blow through these tickets, but I just want to keep them on task for you. You can see the rewards here. That's what you're going to get with the different points and the accomplishment here. Currently not quite that far, but we'll continue to work on it and we'll get going. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to jump in. We got our 5 waves. We'll play this out. It is very intense. A lot happening here. This is my first team. Certainly not always how I have my stuff stacked, but a way to make this happen. So you can see here, attack up, defense up. And again, that has to deal with these passes we got going on here. But you want to keep an eye on these, given those debuffs and things that we had talked about here. All right, while you're watching my team try and crush this wave, I'm going to go grab water. I'll be right back because I do this stuff live. There we go. Mainly because I forgot. How are we doing? So we have got to wave 2. You can see the clock. You can see the points. The boost that you'll get. Those kinds of things. So I'll show you an example here of how you can switch over. We can switch over to these guys here. We can start working on our guys this way if we want. So that's how you switch. And then again, you can flip them back in or back out depending on what you want to do. Again, we can pay attention to these buffs here. Nothing to worry about, I guess, really yet. We'll see. Here we go. Boom. Now, if you haven't, you can certainly check out, I got my Choco Cookie Topping Guide here prepped. So just make sure you stay tuned for that. There we go. Let's flip these guys in. Boom. Now here's the boss battle. Now this guy just wrecks stuff, so you definitely want to take that thing out very, very fast there. Let's flip over this one. Because we want to take that back guy off fast. Now we can flip again. So you can see damage is still sitting on some of this stuff. Stun immunity. So it does make a big difference to move around like that if you're seeing what I'm doing in terms of some of the strategy. And we can flip back over to these guys. So just keep that in mind as a way to play through this, because I would tell you from running this a couple times does make a difference in what you're doing. So now that we're set up, we should have a good shot. We'll switch over here. So now again, we got this debuff on them. Something to keep in mind, and we can keep hitting these guys really, really nicely, which is great. And we're not using our strongest teams. Now we can flip over here.
Ninja strike. King's blessing. Meet your end. Witness the might of the seas. Ninja strike. Meet your end. King's blessing. Ninja strike. Witness the might of the seas.
Now I'll switch again. There we go. It's real close. There we go. Minus 25%, so you can see that now. Cookie attack speed's down. So, makes a difference. Let's switch here. So the other thing it looks like here, I was gonna say partially, is that these guys are shooting over, but I think they're still getting hit. Which I was gonna say is kind of funny. There we go. Oh, we're getting close.
It's over for you, for my master.
Oh, it's so close.
For my master. I cannot rest.
So there's when you not get knocked out. We'll flip back into this one here. And hope that we have enough to get out our sea fairy. There we go. Again, running really, really tight here on the wire. And as you can see, super long. Super, super long around here. Let's flip in this guy. So a good strategy might be flipping in some of your more or less healed teams. Have a healer here when you got some of the stuff a little bit more beat up, and then you can heal those guys up hopefully a little bit better. Let's get these two in here, maybe to clean it off. There we go. Oh, we got. Let's get Coco Cookie to finish it. Maybe we'll see. Let's be real close. It's the little grind. Let's get through one more wave. It'd be great. Heal, 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 heal. Oh. There we go. Let's do this. So as we said, switch in. Oh, too hard. It was too hard. We'll get Cotton Cookie off though. Which is what we needed. Oh. So there it pulled all of them. Something to pay attention to. These guys are gonna eat me up. We got 2 left. Last one. Oh, good run though. So for what it's worth, super fun. Here are the chests. So you can choose, in this case, History Relic or Magic Relic. So it's good to know. If you don't choose in 16 seconds or whatever, they'll give you the first one. Let's grab the Magic one. What did we get? Nice, a rare monthly Magic. Now you can buy the other one if you want, but hey, why don't we just keep running? So now we can go to the museum. And we can go donate. There you go. You are most welcome at Clear Cookie. Glad you enjoy it. All right, and we can go walk around if we wanted to. Check this out, all the floors. We'll get out of there. Now we're back to our guild, so you can check that out. So this is the space. This is what we talked about in terms of expanding. You're gonna have to donate all these things, so just tap to expand. I do that. There you go. Let's give it a try. We can go max. We can go 53. We're gonna need some more of those. Let's go 25 and in. There we go. That's for the guild expansion points that we talked about. Here is the lovely Beacon of Promises now. Guild Gotcha's still here, so we got all these things. Cream Puff has had the buff, and then the other pieces that you now see. Insignia of the Indomitable Bookseller's Monocle as well. We'll save the Guild Gotcha for today and another time. So that's a lot of the big changes here. When it comes to, you can go to the guild battle here. So the interface is a little bit different. Feel free, if you're interested, Cookie Multiverse here on Hollyberry. If you'd like to join a guild, you can send it to yours truly here, Mythras Cookie. You're more than welcome to join. We got the Guild Museum, the Cookie Alliance, and then the Guild Shop that we talked about, where you can buy all these different pieces. You're not going to get those fun buffs, but you can use that. Maybe that will change in the future. So pretty neat there. So let's go back out. Back to our kingdom. So we talked through the guild changes. We showed the guild changes. We also showed the alliance piece that we have going on right now. Next, we still have the new cookies for the January update. Oops, let's go grab that. So we did that. We did the battles, Beacon of Valor. We talked about that. Points and rewards, guild content. Showed a bunch of that stuff. Decoration we walked through. Guild hall. Beacon of Promise, Guild Museum, obtaining the relics, other changes. So Eclair Cookie and Night Cookie. So we'll go do that. And then we can check out some of this other stuff if we want to here. Just give me a second. I'm taking a look. Nope. I think that's the main last piece that we want to check out. So Kingdom Affairs, if we go to the Trade Harbor, you can see, oops, sorry, not here. Here you can get the new guy as well if you want the Night Cookie. At least I got him. And then additionally, here's what it is for getting the guild relics. So you can buy these and you have an opportunity to get a common, a rare, epic, or legendary. And that's the amount there. So we got 2 remaining if we want to do that. And certainly we can. So let's do that while we're here. We'll take a look at it. We got a enchanted wizard hat and a Nightfall butterfly. So those will go ahead and we'll donate to the guild. And we want to build a bunch of those shovels too while we're waiting. Ooh, let's just build those. Not enough for another time. Gonna come back through. Quickly back to the guild. So that's how you get there very, very fast. We can go donate those to the guild museum. And boom, donate. And we can skip that. Then we can get our other one in here. Donate. There we go. We got 5 relics now in the guild. 1 at Hall, 2 in Nature, and 2 in Magic. So pretty cool. All right. Let's get back out of there. So that's that piece. Let's go ahead and check out the new cookies. So the new cookies, my friends, we got our friend, the T-Night cookie here. We talked about what the attack was already and what he does. So here's all the different pieces. Single hit damage attack increase 6% for the 2 cookies with the highest attack, crit increase for 12%, 2 cookies with the highest crit rate. For each stack of Wrath on the commander, attack 50%, attack speed 20%, 4th stack of this guy, attack 100%, attack speed 150%. Ridiculous. So he's going to be pretty powerful in terms of what he's going to be able to do there. An 18-second cooldown with Battle Master, so pretty awesome there. So we'll keep those in mind and check and watch the potential meta shift here in PvP with this guy. Then the other one we got Eclair. So we got our lovely Eclair cookie, that support one. We talked about what we got going on here, the different stacks and HP max and health, damage for 40 seconds, all those things, which is pretty sweet. So that's going to be really big in terms of getting damage through relatively fast there. And unfortunately I got to figure out how to get that closed so that doesn't happen next time. All right. So that's Eclair cookie. So lots of stuff there. The treasures, we got the new one here, Insignia, the Indomitable Knights. That's the new one that we talked about as well. So in terms of all the changes, there is a ton of stuff. Here's the guild hall. We can go check that out. Boom, boom, boom. Come join the guild. Love to see you around. Stay crunchy, my friends. There we go. You can see the guild buffs. Those are all the stuff that we can get there from all the cookies, which is awesome, and a host of other things. Would love to see you here. So cookies, we went through the January 19th update. Huge update here. Very excited about it. Thank you for tuning in. If you got a question, or if you got a comment, or want some more strategy, let me know. Would love to do that for you. And certainly stay tuned, because we'll probably cover that. And again, gave you a good one there in terms of getting through the alliance stuff there. So with that said, cookies, Appreciate you tuning in. Flip me that like, smash that subscribe. Would love to see you again. Stay tuned for tons of content here on the channel. Other great ways to stay connected. Appreciate your support as always. Until next time, we'll see you again soon. Enjoy the new update as much as I have. Looking forward to getting some of those new cookies and rolling out some new content for you. So until next time, stay safe. Mythras Cookie out.